to cut that one out. What is up, everybody? My name is WoozyPictures, and welcome to part 2 of 3 of how to YouTube. Today's episode is going to be primarily focusing on the best type of free editing software for new YouTubers starting up, trying to produce new content. So, without further interruption, I'm going to head over to the VO mic. Let's do this. So the first type of software I'm going to be showing you is Lightworks. Now, Lightworks is a pretty standard software. This was the first software that I ever used before I moved on to higher software such as Final Cut Pro X, Sony Vegas, After Effects, Premiere Pro, etc, etc. It's very, very easy to use, and you can tell it's very up to date. The last update was 3 days ago. So coming from this, you want to go ahead and follow the link that I'm going to be putting in the description below. This will take you straight away to the downloads page, and depending on what OS you have, you're going to go ahead and click on which one you have, and then for Windows users, go and pick either the 32-bit or 64-bit. Now, I already have this, so I can't really go through the download process in its entirety. However, I did use this generally to practice before I was more confident to go into other softwares like I had previously mentioned. Now, this is free. I'm going to emphasize that all these softwares I will be showing you today are free, and if you want me to make a video on how to use it and just kind of piece together a very basic video, go ahead and leave a like and a comment and let me know if you do want me to. So if you do want to spend some time, however, learning it yourself, they do have these 5-part episodes Lightworks have created themselves on how to use it. If you maybe just put out an hour's worth of your time, sit down and watch this will definitely help you. But again, if you do want me to help you, I can go ahead and maybe help you piece together a very basic video. So that's enough from Lightworks. We're going to move over to the next software. So the next software is WeVideo. Now, WeVideo is a very, very powerful, easy and free software. I was kind of surprised on how well it works. The website's a little bit kind of misleading. It does show that it only supports Android and Apple, so you'd kind of expect this to be a mobile editing software. However, this is a desktop editing software. Like I said, it's easy and it's free. Now, it comes in 3 different pricing packages. You can get it for free, but there are certain restrictions. You can get it for $10 a month, which is about £8.50 if you're in the UK like me, and you get this is the most popular type of package. There are 3 packages for the personal, 2 packages for business, and there is also the education. But in our circumstance, we'll be going for the personal, so I would definitely go ahead and recommend you guys to give the free version of WeVideo and try it. I will say though, this as a exclaimer, there is a watermark in this. Most of these free software do have watermarks, so don't expect them to be high quality as you'd expect unless you are willing to go ahead and buy them. But this is definitely the perfect way to go and try. Again, if you do want me to go ahead and make a video on how to use it, I do have a version of this already. Please do leave a like and a comment, and I will go ahead and help you make a very basic version of a video. We're going to go ahead and move into the last and final software now. This is probably my most favorite free software there is. The third and final 3 editing software that I'm going to be showing to you today on this 3-part How to YouTube series is none other than Blackmagic Design. Oh boy, this software is just mind-boggling. I'll give you guys a bit of a context. Blackmagic Design was originally a paid software. It's a very, very heavy software. Most Hollywood directors would go ahead and use this for color correcting. It's just an extraordinary piece of software. If I was still using it, I'd probably just bin Sony Vegas. I choose Sony Vegas for my personal reason. But Blackmagic Design has now recently gone ahead and made it free, which is just absolutely crazy. If you go to the link in the description, this will take you to the DaVinci Resolve 12 Lite Edition. This software is just, it's amazing. I would highly, highly recommend it. More so if you're going into filmography and cinematography, if you're going to be creating short movies. I'm actually going to be using this and Magic Bullet for my up and coming movie that I'm going to be releasing next year. I can't explain to you how much this software is definitely worth it. They also have kind of breakdown episodes on how to edit and different types of ways you can use the software. This is a very well written out piece of software. And yeah, go to the link in the description and you can explore this website yourself. It's amazing. I would highly recommend it. If you scroll right down to the bottom of the homepage on the link that I'm going to send you, it will give you the start button, take you to the design, and then when you get to the workflow page, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can see right here there are 2 versions. Now there is the DaVinci Resolve 12, which is the free. It's full, which is just crazy. Free full piece of software for Mac OS X and Windows. And there's the DaVinci Resolve 12 Studio Edition, which goes up to 4K rather than Ultra HD and gives you more 3D mapping tools, remote multi-user collaboration tools. This is a very expensive piece of software. I wouldn't promote pirating the software because I personally think pirating isn't the best thing to do for softwares, for anything really. But this piece of software, if you are really sure that you know you're going to be using it for a while, I would definitely recommend you buying this. However, the free edition is more than enough that you'll need. And this should conclude the episode, How to YouTube episode. I really do hope you enjoy this. I personally found it hard when I first started doing YouTube, trying to find the best softwares. I found myself using awful softwares and putting out very low quality content compared to how I am doing now, and I find myself finding more and more involved with this type of content creating, and I hope that the knowledge I have gained over the last year and a half has helped you. And do let me know if you use any of these softwares. Again, I'll emphasize, I know how to use these 3 softwares. If you do want me to make a short episode on how to kind of piece together a very basic video on any of the softwares, then please do leave a like and commenting that you would like me to edit one of these videos for you. So I hope this enjoyed you guys, and as always, take it easy. Peace. And welcome to part 1 of the 3 episodes in a short trilogy I'm going to be calling How to YouTube. So the reason